Hello everyone, this is Chi, welcome to my channel, and today for my first video ever, we are answering the questions for the AuthorTube Newbie Tag. So let me just introduce myself really briefly. My name is Chi, I use he, him pronouns, I live in Spain, so I speak Spanish, and I'm also a student as well as a writer, and we'll talk about that more later during the questions of the tag. So let's start with the first one. This is about how I found AuthorTube. And I'm not really sure. I know the first AuthorTuber I found was Alexa Dunn, and then I found Kate Kavanagh, but I'm not really sure how I found them. I think Alexa Dunn might have been because I was looking for some kind of craft video, and I found one of hers, but then I don't know how I found Kate. So it doesn't really matter. I've been enjoying them, and it just kind of spiraled from there, and I've been finding the whole community, and yeah, I've been really liking it so far, so that's great anyway. So the second one is, what genres do I write in? And the thing is, most of what I've written and kind of everything I've finished was fan fiction, and then I finished a fantasy story too. But what I've started and haven't finished is either kind of a mystery thriller kind of thing, or even mixed with fantasy too, or I have no idea what genre it falls into because it's just weirdness. Like, most of my stories can be summarized as a typical story where a group of people wake up in a weird place. They don't know where they are, they don't know how they got there, they don't know who everyone is, they don't know anything, and they have to escape, and people die, and they've solved the mystery, and they found some kind of killer with them, stuff like that. And I don't really know which genre it falls into. Like, what genre is that? It's a typical trope, I think, but I don't know what genre it falls into. And I also mix it with fantasy, so I don't know. But anyway, let's go on to the third question, which is, what is my preferred point of view and writing tense? So my preferred point of view would be third person. I don't like second person, and first person is okay for me to read, but I don't like to write it myself. Like, it can be really awkward, and I think I don't do it well enough, and I don't like it. I prefer just third person. I'm not putting myself in that mess. And as for the writing tense, I like both present and past, and I like to mix them up too. Like, my main story might be written in present tense, and then when I want to write a flashback, it's in past tense. And sometimes I will just write scenes in past tense that seem like they have already happened, or they happened a lot of time back, a long time back, but they're either happening right now at the same time as the present tense scenes, or haven't even happened yet. So I'm just messing the timeline for my readers and messing with them. I'm not a very reliable narrator, but that's on purpose. Now, on to the fourth question. It's, are you a plotter, a pantser, or a plantser? So I'm a plantser. I like to plot a general outline that's more like a timeline of events, sometimes even a timeline of arcs, of whole arcs, like first this X arc, and then it's this other arc, and it goes that one, and then maybe I break it up on the scenes, but like only the main scenes, and I might have a few notes on how I want it to go, but everything else, I just pants my way through it. Like, that's it. The outline is just so general. Like, I have the ideas of what things go in what order, so I know in which order to write them, but I don't really follow a very specific, very detailed script for how I want this story to go. Now, on to the fifth question. That's, are you self-published, published, or yet to be published? So I'm not published yet, and I don't really plan on being published. Like, I really enjoy writing, and I do it because I have a lot of ideas and I want to put them into paper, but I don't really want to share them. Like, I haven't finished many things, like just purely fan fiction basically, so obviously I'm not trying to publish that as a book, as a physical book, or as a ebook or anything like that. But the stories that I've started are really mostly for myself. it's stuff I just like. I just want to get it done, to write it and leave it there and maybe share it with a friend or a family. But I don't really want everyone to see it. I don't really want to share it as a public thing so everyone can see and can read it, because it's just not what I'm writing it for. Like, I'm just writing it because I enjoy writing. Maybe someday I will write something I really like, I'm really proud of, I really want the world to know, to see, and then I will share it. But for now, I don't have any intention on being published. Maybe that disqualifies me for being an AuthorTuber, maybe not. I don't know, leave me in the comments what you think about that. But I just enjoy writing, and I want to be a part of the community because I enjoy the community. So, now for the next question is, what AuthorTube related videos can we expect to find on your channel? Well, obviously not ones about publishing, because we just established that I don't want to be published. But you can expect to find vlogs mainly during Camp NaNoWriMo. Maybe during NaNoWriMo, I don't know if I'll participate this year. And if I participate, I don't know if I can blog it at the same time, because as I said earlier, I'm a student. And maybe I don't really have the time, because writing for NaNoWriMo means writing a lot of words every day. And if I had to write all those words and go to school and do my schoolwork, I don't know if I can really blog it at the same time, you know. You can also find some craft videos, like mainly about characters, because I've been told my characters are really great, like really complex and really well done, and people really love them, like a lot, way too much sometimes. So yeah, probably some of those, and even some analysis on how I made my best characters and analyzing how they are and what makes them so good. Yeah. So the next one is, when did you start writing and what was the first story you wrote? So this depends. If we're talking writing anything, like any stories and not only original ones, I started writing fanfiction when I was 10 with a My Little Pony fanfiction. But if we are talking about my original stories, then I was 12, and it was this story about a group of kids going to a fair, and there was this horror tunnel thing, and it broke down while they were inside, and they had to walk back out. But then when they got out, it was suddenly nighttime, and there was absolutely no one there, and everything was closed, and they were trapped inside the fair. It was called Yakohepa, and I probably rewrite that at some point. Like, I like the idea, but I don't know what plans I had for it. Like, I don't know if I had any explanation. But maybe if someday I'll come with one, I'll just write it. So the next question is, where do you write and what do you use? So I write right where I'm sitting now. I'm sitting in my desk in front of my computer. You can actually see the reflection in my glasses. I write using my computer, either using Google Docs, so I can write in my phone too, because I spend almost 2 hours every day in the subway going to school and coming back from school, so I can use that time to write in my phone if I haven't had the time to write in my computer, because I go to school in the evening, afternoon, evening. So in the mornings I write in my computer, and then if I hadn't have the time, or I haven't completed all the words I wanted to get down, I can just write on my phone on the way to school and then on the way back. I don't really do that, but like, it's a good thing to have. And when I was doing NaNoWriMo, it actually really helped me with NaNoWriMo. Like, it really saved me a couple days. So it's great to have the option. But I've also been trying OpenOffice. I like how it works better than Google Drive. But yeah, it doesn't have that advantage of being able to change into my phone and write there. So we'll have to see what I'll do in Camp NaNoWriMo, because I'm participating this year, but we'll talk about that in another video I'm already planning on doing. So yeah, let's go to the next question, which is, it's the last one. And that is, what are you most looking forward to now that you're part of AuthorTube? So I think the part I'm most looking forward to would be the community part. So I've been a part of it as a consumer of other people's AuthorTube videos. I've enjoyed their videos. I haven't really been on many streams, mainly because they're either late at night for me or when I'm in school. There don't tend to be a lot of them in the mornings, and it's really hard for me to go into them when they're live, since I don't have much time and they're in weird times for me. But yeah, but I'm really looking forward to participating in events, in challenges, and meeting other author tubes and getting along and everything like that, like just the whole community part. Because I really enjoy consuming the content. And well, I'm also looking forward to making the content myself because I've been enjoying it, just seeing it. I love writing blogs, like I love them. And I love challenges and everything like that, all the videos I found. So I'm really looking forward to both the community part and just making my own videos because I enjoy watching them. And I think people might enjoy watching mine. So, well, that was the last question. So if you have any more questions you want me to answer, you can leave them in the comments down below. You can also tell me if you have any ideas about what kind of content you would like to see on my channel, because I don't have any ideas other than wanting to blog Camp NaNoWriMo in April, which I'm participating in, and that's why I'm starting the channel now. But just let me know what you think, what you'd like to see. If you've liked this video, you can just leave a like, leave a comment, maybe subscribe if you think my channel will be of interest to you. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye!